What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Young Equity Chris.
It's your boy, Young Equity Devin. Let's get it.
All right, we're going to be talking about ticker symbol, SNAP. That is Snapchat. As you know, Snapchat had an incredible run in the mid-2010s until Instagram stole their business model with the stories. But I'm going to let Young Equity Devin talk to you about their financials.
Let's look at the financials, right?
Yes, sir.
They beat earnings, right? Okay, so let's look at their total revenue for 2020. $2.51 billion. That's pretty solid. I mean, I'm not mad at that. It's a $1 billion company with all the competition that they have, like your Twitter, your Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, same thing. But there's a lot of competition out there. They have TikTok now to worry about. That's pretty good revenue for a smaller type company where there's a niche where you only have a few seconds to snap and do your thing. But anyway, net income for 2020, man, they actually were in the negatives, right? Negative $944 million.
Oh, my goodness.
That's not too good, but that is a slight increase from the previous year. So they had a negative $1.07 billion in 2019. So that's okay. They're making more money. They're going to start doing better. Let's just see. Let's look at their total assets, their balance sheet, right? So that's going to be your total assets minus your total liabilities balance sheet. 2019, they had $4 billion as total asset and $1.75 billion as total liabilities. Not too bad. Pretty decent ratio, you would say, right?
Yeah, decent.
Yeah. All right. So for 2020, they had $5.02 billion. Not too bad for the total assets. 2.69 in total liabilities. Like I said, not too bad. It's about a 50% ratio. It's kind of above where you want it to be. You want to be around that 30 to 40% range, but that's okay. So yeah, that's the financials. They're increasing revenue year after year, increasing their net income. So there is some promise, but with the competition, where do you see the stock going?
I think out in the market, unfortunately, Snapchat just doesn't have much longer to live. I think one thing people like about Snapchat a lot is their filters. So a lot of people don't even post snaps. They just use the Snapchat app to basically, take pictures with their phone. They'll save the image and then post it on Instagram, which I think in a way is keeping them alive, but it also hurts them. Like, what does it say if somebody goes to your app and doesn't even post a picture? They take the picture and post it in another app. That's horrible. So I don't really see them being able to fight back in the market, especially considering TikTok essentially took one of the last lanes left that I think was left for social media, and that's integrating content creation with the social media, right? Because essentially that's what YouTube tried to do. But it's a longer form video. You can't go in and out. TikTok did that. Snapchat, Instagram stories are just better because all your friends are there. You can look at their story. Then when you're done looking at their story, you can look at their pictures. You can talk to people. It's just, you can do that on Snapchat. But again, once they changed that user interface, that pretty much was the end of the company. So I can't say this is a buy at all.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, if you go on your Snapchat right now, I'm not sure, if you're active on there, but a lot of people aren't active like they used to be.
Yeah.
Ahead of time, it came, it went. I mean, I remember a time there was like, hey, do you have a Snapchat? Do you have a Snapchat? Nobody was really on Instagram. They were talking about, either Twitter, Facebook-ish a little bit. They got kind of tired of Facebook and they went over to Snap because it was something that you could do really quickly. It disappeared. If you wanted to be private or do something intimate, you could do that really quickly. If you screenshotted it, somebody would know. So, I mean, things like that were cool, but things have its day, right? Like Vine. I don't know if y'all remember Vine, but it had its day and it's gone. Okay. Instagram has taken a lot of business away from other platforms, right? You got stories, you got reels now, so they're trying to compete with TikTok. Facebook has everything that Instagram has with a little bit more on the, you could type side, so it kind of competes with Twitter. So, I mean, at this point, Snapchat seems like a meme stock to me-ish a little bit. Like, why is it running up? Because they're not really making a lot of money. They don't have a huge market share. What's the deal here? So I'm going to pass on Snapchat.
You know what? Like I said, I'm going to pass on it out as well. But again, I'm no financial advisor.
And I'm not an expert.
Thank you guys for checking out the video. It's your boy, Young Equity Chris.
It's your boy, Young Equity Devin. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.